Spire Academy in Geneva, Ohio was host to an ambitious international competition in August. Lauren Kuntz started the Women's Decathlon World Championships.
Despite competing in all of the individual events in track and field, women still to this day are not allowed to do the decathlon at the Olympic level. We have been pushing for change for a long time, really trying to gain permission to be allowed to do a decathlon, and I just reached a point where I was like, why am I continuing to ask permission? Let's just organize our own world championship. Who is going to stop me? Because it is crazy, right? It's 2025. Why can women not do this? And it really just comes from the history of the sport. So if you go back even to the 20s, when women were first starting to be allowed in the Olympics and track and field, the 800 is a great example of this. The women raced an 800. If you've ever run it, it is a painful event, right? You're all out sprinting for 2 laps around the track. You cross the finish line and you're like on the ground because you gave everything you had. And media there captured this, and the narrative they told was, this event is dangerous for women. They're gonna hurt themselves. We can't let them do this. So women were actually then barred from doing the 800 from the 20s all the way through the 60s. And it's kind of a similar story in a lot of the individual events, right? Like women weren't pole vaulting in the Olympics until 2000.
Madison Luthi trains and competes in decathlon and was on the track team at Cleveland State University.
I was a pole vaulter in high school, but I didn't do that much. I only did it for like a couple of years, so I really had to learn a lot about pole vault this year. But my dad is actually my coach, and he was a decathlete in college too. He went to Case, and he was a 2-time national champ in the decathlon. So I have a pretty good coach. Yeah, I ran like a 13.
Adeline Odigier is a French decathlete who competed at the championships.
I've done several decathlon in France, like 5 maybe, because since 2 years we are pushed for the movement of women's decathlon a lot, and it's working very well in France thanks to the French Federation, and we are doing it by ourselves. That means athletes. We are creating our own association to develop it, find some sponsor and create more competition. And so in France, it's a real success. And this year we have created 10 events of women's decathlon in France, plus a national championships. Now we are here because the aim, the objective is to extend the movement to international.
And it's really all about showing that women can do the decathlon. These women are incredible athletes, they have incredible stories, and that it's high time the powers in world athletics recognize that and let us in the actual Olympic Games. The steps along the way are keep having this event every single year, both to grow a pipeline of athletes as well as make a statement, as well as really starting to push all of the individual athletes here at the home countries they're from, push their federation at the national level to create a national championship. I think if we can do that over the next 4 years, we're going to be successful, and you'll see women in the Olympic Games in 2032.